My name is Sarah Edwards, and I'm the mother of an adorable 2-year-old named Abdullah Eli. He loves to play with trucks and trains, he loves picture books and animals, he loves to kick the soccer ball, and he gives amazing hugs. I have not held my son since March 3rd, 2010, and now I'm in the fight of my life to get him home. On March 4th, he traveled with his father, Mohammed Kiraz, to Turkey for a planned family visit. Little did I know at the time that Mohammed had no intention of returning with our son. And in fact, he was granted a quickie divorce and full custody in a case that went on without my knowledge. Mohammed gave me every indication that he would return, including traveling on a round-trip ticket and giving me written notarized promise that they would return. I work daily now with representation in Ohio, with the State Department, and with attorneys in Turkey to fight to have my son returned to Ohio, where he was born and raised, and where Mohammed and I lived the entirety of our marriage. When people hear our story, one of the first things they ask me is, how could I have let my baby go? This is something I have to ask myself every day. Mohammed and I were married for 7 years. I trusted him with our son, and I had also traveled myself to Turkey with Eli twice. I thought it was very important that he would know his family there and have exposure to the other side of his culture. Also, before Mohammed left with Eli, Mohammed and I had written a shared parenting agreement with witnesses. It outlined how we wanted our son to be raised and where he would continue to reside. Based on this agreement, based on past action, and based on the history of our relationship, I had every reason to believe Mohammed would come home with our son to Ohio, where we reside. Since April, I have been working through Ohio courts to secure custody of my son. Mohammed and I were still married when he left with Eli. In addition to the custody battle in Ohio, I have to fight for the return of my son in civil court in Turkey, and also at the international level through a convention on parental kidnapping. I have to have legal representation for all 3 cases. Every bit of documentation for my custody in Ohio must be translated to Turkish at extreme cost. I also have to be able to travel to Turkey for hearings. I will likely have to be able to stay in Turkey for extended periods while I continue to fight the cases there. I have to be able to have a ticket ready on that great day when they say I can bring my son home. This is not something that anyone can do on their own. These types of parental kidnappings are very time sensitive. The stealing parent often tries to argue that the child has been established and that it would be detrimental for young children to be uprooted. This is not a case that I can just let go and raise money on my own and let things accrue drip by drip. I need your help to bring Eli home now.